Okay, so here's an update video. I posted the video the other day. I did my MRI on Tuesday. Yeah, Tuesday. And had my Avastin infusion. Shout out to my sister Sarah for taking me all the way down there. She didn't have to do it, but somebody had to, so that was awesome. I was very grateful to her, even when I peed my pants and she, handled it like a champ. Yeah, because sometimes cancer's cruel and it makes you pee yourself sometimes. At least my cancer does. So, anyway, waiting on the results for the MRI. Stop it with my crooked hand. Crippled hand. So, yeah. The video that I had made, I didn't post it. And May was Brain Cancer Awareness Month. So, I did make a video on the last day of May. And that was very ironic because there's few people that know this except in my close family. And, I haven't got a chance to tell everybody. But James left me. And I had no idea. Because I clearly was naive enough to think that he was going to be strong enough to watch me die. And that was his wish. He insisted that he wanted to do my end-of-life care. And I told him that end-of-life care is not something that is easily done. It takes a special kind of person to do it. And I know that because it used to be my job. So it is kind of ironic that I spent my life taking care of people, whether it be people that just needed someone to sit with them, or somebody that, needed end-of-life care, or even Girl Scouts. So from the young to the very old, I've taken care of people my whole life. And now that I am at the end of mine, I got abandoned. And I don't even know how to feel about that. Because there's this part of me that says that's my failure, that I could have been stronger, but I don't know how else I could be strong. I have a massive tumor and my head hurts, and I think I'm doing pretty awesome. I don't feel like I'm going to die. I know that I'm going to, and it is really sick and twisted that right before we get the MRI done to find out what Clarity is doing, he chooses to leave. And it's not like he told me. I just walked out of the bedroom and he's packing up his stuff. So, hey, you know what? Screw ya. But when people don't get how lonely cancer can be. So, if it wasn't for the kids, I'd be completely alone. Thankfully, I have amazing children who are constantly there for me. I wish he would have just left sooner, honestly. I had told him, I guess, in the hospital that when I had the brain surgery that he should just leave. And, he took a lot of offense to that because, he wanted to be there because I was the love of his life. Well, I guess that was wrong, huh? Because when it comes down to the wire, when I needed him the most, he chose to leave. And not even in a nice way. There was no sitting down and having a conversation about it. There was, I'm taking all your shit, and I'm taking my shit. I'm taking the shit I brought, and I'll call the police if I have to. So now, here I am, and I have a lot of decisions to make, and I have to figure out what the hell I'm going to do, because my one and only request, besides everybody giving me a dance move at my funeral, was that I wasn't going to die in a home. That I wanted to die in my home with my dog and whatever family chooses to be there. Because it's not like you can just sit and stare at me for weeks at a time waiting for me to die. But my dog does. Lola May never leaves my side. She just sits there and lays with me and waits for me to leave the room. And then she follows me. So the dog cares. The kids have lives. Well, they don't really have lives, but I'm basically their responsibility. And they do a good job taking care of me. But it's not their responsibility. I'd rather them play video games or do some yard work. The problem is that when push comes to shove, I know they'll do the job. And that breaks my heart. And I'm trying to keep some good karma and not curse that motherfucker's name. So for anybody that, nobody really that I know knows him, because he's not from my area, but basically, if anybody hears anything that I've done, I haven't done anything except get brain cancer. I also did love his daughter as my own. And he didn't even give me a chance to say goodbye to her. He didn't give Hazel of Denver a chance to say goodbye to her. She's been talking about me going to heaven and how we can sing songs. And what does he do? He takes her away without telling her anything. So then she goes back to her mom's house. And then what's going to happen? She's going to come back to visit her dad, and she's not going to come home. I don't know where she'll be. And she will be caught like a deer in the headlights. All because he's a coward. So people can think what they want, but I deserved better than this. I deserved better than this long before I got to this point in my journey. So, yep, this video is titled Cancer is Lonely. And cancer makes you pee yourself. Hopefully, I can stop peeing myself. And let's say some prayers. I go see my fry cook on Friday. And hopefully the MRI results will be out by then. And we'll know what Clarity is doing. And that scares the crap out of me because I think she's huge. Peace.
Or pee.
Peace or pee. You gotta laugh about this shit, because you know what? This stuff could only happen to me. I mean, honestly, in what reality do I get terminal brain cancer where there's absolutely nothing to be done? And I get left. There's a giant, virus that went around that basically kept me on lockdown during the last moments of my life. And now I can't stop peeing myself. So, God help me. Like and share. Get a good laugh. Curse James's name. Nope, don't do that because I believe in good karma. I'd like to know what I did in my life to earn this kind of karma, but we'll just have to hope that God has a plan. Good night, everybody.